All right, we're back again with the new hosts of the reimagined trending essay. This is Refiloe Mpakanyane, Elma Smit and Mthokozisi MaBlerh Cele. To find out more about the journey they've travelled to arrive at this exciting destination, of course, don't forget tonight, 6 p.m. on SABC3, Trending Essay. MaBlerh, now I understand that you obtained a B Econ, right, and actually worked in accounts prior to pursuing your passion for the arts. So what prompted you to make that move and to chase the dreams of music, acting and presenting when you could have had a stable career in the world of economics?
You know, when people ask me that question, I try to package it as deeply as I possibly can.
Yeah.
But for you, Ken, for you, I'm just going to put it on the table.
Shoot from the hip.
I got bored. It was boring. It was boring. I used to work. I used to work in an FMCG, and I found myself worried about margarine at 12 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. I was like, this can't be my life. I was like, no way this can be my life.
Elma, of course, we know of your extensive broadcasting career, especially in sports. Tell us about your journey, especially broadcasting for 2 World Cups last year. And how do you feel about adding current affairs to your arsenal now?
Well, yeah, so I got to work for both the ICC, the International Cricket Council, and World Rugby in 2019. And what I learned from that experience working in international crews, where I was often the only South African amongst, 100 people, was that they don't have any kind of secret sauce out there in the world that we don't have access to. We can really hold our own as South Africans. We are change fit. We are incredibly inventive, and we work hard.
Wonderful stuff. Can't wait to see you on the screen in that regard. And Refiloe, of course, you work primarily in radio broadcasting, and you love researching and conducting a really meaty interview. How are you feeling about being on this panel for this daily talk show?
You know, I am really, really excited about this. Obviously, right now I'm doing a talk radio, and I come from, when I am on television, primarily anchoring news. What I think and believe is that there are so many avenues, important avenues, that we need to explore for having conversations as South Africans and relating to each other, right? And changing each other's minds if minds need to be changed, or speaking to each other's hearts if we're going to make collaborative decisions. And I do believe that a show of this nature, less serious, less buttoned up, but still addressing hectic and important matters, is such a beautiful vehicle, and I really hope that's what we do in this on this show.
And I think a vehicle whose steam and fuel relies on the dynamic between the 3 of you as hosts and as a panel. So how have you been spending time getting to know each other in the build-up to tonight's broadcast? And do you think that it is very important to have that kind of camaraderie between all of you?
Absolutely. It's key. It's absolutely key. I'm hoping that my co-pilots will get used to my super, super dry cynicism. We'll see how it comes across on air. But I think Elma's got me. I think MaBlerh's got me. And I mean, yeah, the chemistry is key, guys.
Yeah, I can tell you that as soon as we're even in the makeup room together, the chats go deep. And there's not always agreement, right? So it's going to set up a few fiery conversations around that table.
Lovely. I love that.
I've said that when it comes to shows like this, the one thing that you need before you even get into the studio is that mutual respect, and you need to get along. So you are able to separate it from you guys. So we are able to go in from the rehearsals that we've had. We are able to go hard at each other, and then have a laugh at the end of the day, because it's not about us, it's about delivering a good show to South Africa.
Yeah, yeah. Last questions to all of you. Give me a hashtag that describes your superpower in this, that you're bringing to this, to Trending Essay. Your hashtag that defines you, okay? So, MaBlerh, I'm going to start off with you first.
Hashtag Tony Stark. That same, I just say what I want to say, and sometimes I will be wrong, but most of the time I will be on the money.
That's the longest hashtag I've ever heard, by the way, but I'll accept it.
Hashtag Tony Stark.
Hashtag Tony Stark. All right, Refiloe, what about you?
I'm still trying to think.
Shall we give you a moment?
Go
Elma,
for
do you
Elma.
wanna...
Let me think
Elma,
about
Elma,
this.
you go.
Elma's
How would
got
you
it.
describe your superpower coming into Trending SA? Hashtag?
Mine is hashtag worry. It's like my meta, but worry is a lot more demanding. It's when Karen says, "Can I speak to the manager?" Worry.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I love it. I love it. Woody. So, Refiloe, Woody, have you got something for us now?
Woody. You know, this was when I first joined Twitter a long time ago in the dinosaur ages. I described myself as a bibliophile, and I guess that's it, hashtag bibliophile. I am at some point always trying to bring in and work in some quote, some book, some author, some writer, someone who has studied the things that we're talking about, someone who intellectually I admire or I think is an intellectual giant. And so as these two roll their eyes, I will generally tend to quote
when the tides rise.
All those things. And that's it, hashtag bibliophile. I'm here for the facts, guys. I'm here for reaching back to find other people's stories as well, because whatever we're arguing and debating about, nothing's new under the sun. This has been done before. So let's not reinvent the wheel. Let's see how the elders did it before us. You know?
Hashtag facts only. Listen, the three of you are fire, and I cannot wait to see you on our screens. Good luck for the broadcast tonight, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a beloved show with a new flavor. It's the reimagined Trending SA, and it's back on our screens every weekday from 6 p.m. this evening, with repeats every morning at 11. And it's all right here on SABC3, where the stage is yours.